So the two pros that I have for traditional publishing is that number one, they do everything for you. I think that is the biggest pro that I have because they are literally taking your book and they are making it into pretty much like a masterpiece that is worthy of selling to your audience. They do everything for you. So they're going to take your manuscript, they're going to do the editing, they're going to do the publishing, they're going to do everything that you need to do, whether it's the interior cover, the exterior cover. Obviously, you're going to have some say-so on the ideas and the concepts and everything like that, but just know that they're going to do everything for you. Number two pro when it comes down to a publishing company is that obviously you have more time. So again, you're giving them the manuscript and you just letting them kind of run with it. That frees up your schedule. It frees up the stress of knowing how to publish and edit and do interior design and exterior design and vocabulary and grammar and all this other stuff. It's just going to free up your time and you're just going to have a lot more time to focus in on what's important to you. Two cons when it comes down to traditional publishing. Number one is when I was doing research on traditional publishing, when I was making phone calls to all of these publishing companies, I realized that they do take a royalty percentage out of every single sale. So say for instance, this is your first book, your audience is not as big as it could be or it will potentially grow to become. They are taking a percentage out of every single sale that you make. So if you are really wanting to grow your audience, if you really have aspirations of one day getting to that point of having a large audience, you're just not there, just know that every single book that you sell, they will take a percentage out of it. Second con when it comes down to going through a publishing company. So it may go into Barnes & Noble. You may have a publishing company through Books A Million. If nobody knows that your book is there, you pretty much just spend a lot of money for no sales. And it's not all about the sales, but at the end of the day, you want your book to be successful. So when you go through a publishing company, it's going to be in the major stores. But if you do not have an audience to market the book to, if you don't have an audience that will go to those stores and buy the book, what was the point? What was the point? Publishing companies are for those who have a large audience, who are not even concerned about the money. For them, it's more about, hey, I just want to get this book out there. They know that they have an audience who will go to those major stores. They know that, you know, my time is more important than versus selling my book. And at the end of the day, they're not concerned about the profit. They're more concerned about their time. And so when you go into Barnes & Noble, just know that you're going to be competing against Oprah right here, Tyler Perry right here, Steve Harvey right here. And pretty much if you don't have an audience who is really, you know, gung-ho for what you're talking about, they're on fire for the book, you've already built that audience, you have a loyal fan base, then just know that your book may not sell. Even though it went through a publishing company, that does not necessarily mean that they're going to do your marketing. It literally just means that they're going to publish your book for you.